Alrighty, we're getting right into this one. Pistol round beginning for a CSP Blue NECC activation game. Kicking things off on Breeze here tonight for our main varsity roster. Good defensive spread over towards the A side of things. CSP controlling A main currently. First kill going to go the way of Illinois State, and now Concordia St. Paul Golden Bears decide to fall back from A main as attackers proceed to start to take some A main space. A bit of a mid-split underway. A couple players tap towards the double door. A few more players over towards the A main positions heard. Jake seeing if he can get an angle on A main here. Attackers tending to freeze up a little bit now, trying to deny as much info as they are given over to this defending side. Etan going to spot one player towards mid. Jake going to pick one up, a second, and a third as well coming through for the chamber. 6 shots coming through, and now the rest of the split from A main. Jake picks up the 4K, leaving it in a 4-on-1 situation. CSP should be able to convert the pistol round here. Plant trying to go down, 10 seconds on the clock. Harbor pushing forward, gonna link up and sync up the round. CSP Blue gonna be opening things up with a pistol round. Big 4K from Jake on the chamber.
If you're keeping score, that was a win.
Getting ready for round number 2. Concordia St. Paul going to be on a bye here. Opposition most likely on a save. Jake with the Marshall in hand over towards a default. Harbor walling off mid. Knife through the double door setup and a dart. Attackers looking to apply some pressure towards the middle of the map it seems. Viper wall up at the B bomb site. Sova drone and elbow spotted one. Viper jumps away, could be the only potential B lurk. Tactless trying to see if he can get an angle, a little bit of a jump spot. Nothing too much going to be found. Chamber headhunter shot fired off from window. Asino tagged quite low at the moment, only 26 hit points on the Viper. Gonna have to play a little bit more cautiously. Smoke's coming in towards the B setup. Looks to be a B explode from the attacking side. Ostino, no utility for the time being, but they don't clear close left. He's going to get one before he drops. Traded out nicely from the attacking push. Now pushing back into a retake setup. 4v4 situation. CSP Blue with the gun advantage, but Saiyan adds a quick pickup. Now man advantage flipped over to Illinois State. Etan doesn't clear close. Corner could cost some 2-on-3 situation. Jitty only half HP. Starting to press forward, going to get shocked to his death, and now it leaves Jake in a 1v3. Hits 2, not going to be able to find the third, and a thrifty round going the way of Illinois State. A tough break for the Golden Bears going into round number 2. Tour de force going to be popped here from Jake, so looking to make some aggressive plays if possible. Jake positioning himself over towards the double doors. Gonna run forward, gonna get knifed by KO, removing tour de force for a few moments here. Alcino getting himself a good position, tucked bottom mid side. A few players pushing up towards elbow. One gonna be heard. Alcino hearing multiple now outside of the B main area, so playing for a B retake. That's exactly what they get. Alcino breaks the chamber trip and opts to fall on back. Molly going down now. Retake
Planted.
in formation. Tour de force posted on the nest. And a beautiful knife again coming through from the opposition's KO. Leaving Jake without his tour de force for the time being. Mollies are in. Pressure being applied. Jake, how much damage can you do with this tour? Going to be the big question. Had a collateral, what seemed to be lined up, but in the end, not going to go his way. This round surely leaning the way of the attacking side.
Level heads until we're home, yes?
Alrighty, CSP going to get their first rifle round of this one now, looking to even up the score at 2s apiece. Looking to see how they decide to set up defensively moving into this round, but so far, pretty much default setup.
I'll find.
Beautiful shots from Jake coming through. Going to take out Saiyan on the opposite end of the map. Jitty pushed into a main. Pieces of util starting to get sent his way. Tries to push through his cove. Will make it out for the time being. A push wall again to get himself completely out of a main. Jitty quite low on HP, so barely getting out of harm's way. Now B player is going to have to look alive. Things starting to slow down over here towards the A side of the map. KO Knife going to spot a few players towards A main. Patiently awaiting what the attacker's next move is. Sweet or tactless. Jitty holding towards main.
30 seconds left.
A hit seems to be the play coming through as the attacker's now putting through a mid split. Multiple through double door. Jitty going to take out one, going to fall. As KO picks up the trade, the other at brick. Should be a free cleanup. Tactless in a great positioning here to end this round single-handedly. Coming down to the timing. Can't fight the gunny that he needed, though. A crucial gunfight going the way of Illinois State, giving them hope in the round, yet still one player towards the double door, one player at default. Should be a lock-in. Sova, one man to find. Still not going down yet. Asino having a dance off with him. Etan going to pick it up on the flank. CSP Blue going to tie it up at 2.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike. Can someone spot me? Shukriya, thank you.
Alright, let's see what our attacking squad is cooking up. They have a full util, full arsenal of weaponry. Whatever they desire will be in the pockets of the attackers. CSP Blue taking some mid control off the start of this round, neutralizing any kind of threat from there, and now trying to figure out where the attack is coming from. One player over towards elbow side, a knife coming into B. It seems to be a B execute and pop for sure. Plenty of util getting used off the get-go here. Ostino trying to line up some Molotovs. Here's that spike tap. Sends in the first molly. Now getting ready to push in with the remainder of his squad. One on default of sight. And somehow all of the CSP Blue members getting taken out simultaneously, leaving Tactless in a 1v4. Not going to go his way. Illinois State making a 3-2 start to this one.
They think they're the best until we prove them wrong. Track them.
A few players spotted over towards B main early with that KO knife. And taking elbow control the last few rounds from this attacking side, getting them some really nice success. Tactless removed early from this round. Viper Wall coming in towards A main, almost signifying immediately the A pop to follow. Astra Util off the back of that. Chamber going to spot a few towards main. Beautiful shot from Jake, going to add one to the tally. Now a 4v4 ensues, making it a 3v4. Illinois State with the man advantage. CSP Blue on the retake here. Chamber positioned at the box. Beautiful shot again from Jake. Now a very much needed frag. Attackers slowing down quite a bit. A few still towards A main, at least 2 of the 3. As they slowly try to work together. Harbor going to pop that ultimate. One on default site. The other pushing out from main now.
30 seconds left.
Signifying to CSP Blue that it is an A site hit. Nice shot coming through from Jitty. Making it into a 2-on-2. Ostino trying to get close. Only a stinger to his name could do some serious damage up close. A dink. No follow through. Kill. And Jitty going to line both up. It's 3-3. CSP Blue tying this thing back up.
Thrifty.
I'm flexible. Occupational hazards aside. I do love how much we travel.
There.
Right here.
Getting back into it, tied up at 3 apiece. Round number 7 underway. CSP Blue going for another aggressive mid stint here. KO knife going their way. Chamber 2 to force posted up at bottom mid. So gonna hold that push from mid for now. CSP Blue just getting what info they need. Gonna spot Chamber tucked at bottom mid. Know he's rocking that 2 to 4, so most likely not going to challenge. An Astro Wall fast onto the A site, almost meaning an A hit to follow. Chamber Trap going to be hit over towards A. Main Tactless lines up 2, gets a 3rd for his troubles. Big round coming through for the KO. Jitty makes it into a 4v1 situation. Only Chamber left to find. Spike down towards A main. CSP Blue should be locking this round in, no problem. Could be going A main. Last seen bottom mid. Still spotted towards mid with that knife, so gonna be on high alert.
Caution here.
30 seconds left.
Chamber really just trying to find as much econ damage as he can here. Not planning on saving the 2 to force, I hope.
10 seconds left.
I mean, he's saving something. Good round found by the CSP Blue defenders as they reclaim the lead now in a 4-3 scoreboard. First 2 consecutive rounds of the game for Concordia St. Paul as they get ready for round number 8.
Merci. That works.
Let's choke them. Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
KO knife coming out towards B main. A fast execute to follow. Dart for the push out. Gonna spot a couple. A few on site. Ostino gonna get unfortunately timing on that note.
Spike planted.
Jitty and Tactless waiting at the wings for the retake situation. Tactless gonna get spammed out by the utility here. A suck is not gonna help. Will be wall banged for his troubles. Jitty trying to creep out, not really going to have much of an angle to get back into the site. Jake going to be forced to save his operator. Trying to hunt down Chamber. Should be getting away with the operator. Illinois State going to tie this thing back up at 4s.
That's a good spot. Here.
KO knife towards main early, going to try to eliminate that off of an early threat. It seems to be attacker's position towards B site as no util given over from mid or A main. Drone coming in to clear out B main. Ostino just going to molly it for the time being. Fall on back.
Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds left. Spike down A.
Let us see what they have planned for us this time. Reloading.
Shutting them down. You are powerless.
Fly. Perfect. My ult is ready.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do,
Poison orb emitting. Toxins failing. Welcome to my world. Cannot be killed.
Spike planted.
Apologies, folks. Been dealing with some stuff over on this end, but should be good to cast the remainder of this one. Currently 5-5 as we stand. Going to be 6-5 as Illinois State going to take a one-round advantage going into the final round of the first half.
Round in the half.
treat yourself to something nice while you still can.
See if the Concordia St. Paul Golden Bears can even this thing up at 6 rounds apiece. Would be quite nice to push things into the second half, having it all tied up.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
You are divided.
Knocks away. There. Grenade out. Suppressing.
Enemy spotted, mid. Revealing area.
Flashbang.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Toaster.
Nice one tap coming through there for Tackless. In a 1v3, only 27 HP to his name. Going to be a very tough round to find. Going ahead, throwing a flash at A main. Not going to go his way. 5-7. Illinois State going to come out with a 2-round lead at the end of the first half.
Bragging rights if you get first pick.
Here. Here. Here.
Suppressing.
Scanning ahead.
There.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike deployed.
Scanning
One
ahead.
suppressed. Flash.
Fast push onto the A site coming through here for CSP. A few shock darts going to be landing towards default. Going to be trouble. Jitty falls back into that one. Quite unfortunate there. Molly as well on the default now. Nice kill coming out in the middle of the map from Jake. Lurking it over towards double door now. A few players tucked. Ostino up next. A beautiful dink headshot found by him. Now getting pushed closely. Nose chambers on his left, and this might be it. Ostino stuck between a rock and a hard place, and now going to be triple swung, and there's nothing he can do given the circumstances. Going to be an 8-5 lead the way of Illinois State.
Act on my intel. Don't give them time
There.
to reposition.
Here.
Deep.
Jake posts it up on double door here. Gonna get darted. Has to break that quickly.
Here. Here.
Here.
Here.
Toxins going up.
Reloading.
Thirty seconds left.
Toxin screen down. Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Shot that.
Last player standing.
Everyone's motor functions okay? I know humans get tired.
Here. 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 Here.
One suppressed.
A gift. Revealing area.
Flash.
Water rising. Based on my trap. Teleport's broken.
One enemy remaining.
This is everything I wanted. Wasn't it?
If I power down, restart me. You leave
Can
with
someone
scrap,
spot me?
I'll kill you.
Shukriya. Thank that works. In we go.
Knife deployed.
Revealing area.
One suppressed.
Standing ahead.
One suppressed. Reloading.
Right here.
Planted. Ultimate ready.
Dark wave crashing.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Viper, for a scientist, you are very violent. Need a drop. That's a good spot. They are
So dead.
Aram se.
You want to play? Let's play.
My ult is ready. Take flight.
Plant the spike.
Scanning ahead.
Flashbang.
Spike down A.
Spike. Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Teleport's ready.
Your best. How embarrassing. These guns we use are okay, but I
Can
will
someone
also bring
spot
my
me?
own. No offense.
Shukriya. Thank you.
Who will I spot first?
Right here.
Bloody them!
Enemy in defender spawn.
One less.
Here. Toxin screen down.
Bloody them!
Suppressing.
Knocking fire. Target mid.
Tango down.
Walls up.
I have them.
Flash.
One enemy remaining.
Activating kill mode.
Can someone spot me?
That's a joke. Kill mode.
Alrighty. 9-9 we go, all tied up after 4 consecutive CSP blue rounds. On the attacking side, really starting to feel themselves and get things going. Jake having a monster map right now, 22, 13, and 1 on the chamber. Really putting on right now. CSP blue getting things back into order here. Early knife towards double door mid. Knife gonna spot nothing at B main push. Early pressure towards double door. Jake pressuring towards top mid. Knife gonna be broken from the defending side. Jake all the way crept to top mid now. As the attackers approaching through tunnel. Nice flash for the half wall. A flash from close left. KO they know is close. Will get dropped. One at Molly. CT goes down. Spike and sight should be open for business. KO knifing top mid to get any info they can. Will be taken out from CT. Jitty tucked up at the half wall position now, opting to fall back for the time being. 4-on-3 as we continue through this one. Jitty gonna get a nice wall off. Will get spotted by that scan. Puts down some cover for himself. Gets walked up on from his close right. A little bit unlucky.
One
And a
enemy
push coming from the right. Jake and Nate stacked on top of each other, getting jumped up on top of. A 4K coming through. Jake going absolutely nuclear through the latter half of this one, turning up the heat as CSP Blue reclaim the lead, 10-9. Gotta see something there. Immortal 1.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Interesting.
Shutting them down.
Nice pick kill onto Saiyan. Gonna take him right out of this one. Top frag eliminated. Harbor ultimate called through along with the null command force from KO. CSP Blue pumping their way into sight. A full blind KO close right. Another player over towards the tunnel position. And now CSP looking to push in and take this site.
Nowhere to run.
You want to fight it?
Water rising.
Toxins going up.
Defeated.
One enemy remaining.
Toxin screen down. Back where you belong.
because you look great. They are so dead.
Come into the unknown.
Toxins coming up.
Revealing area.
Spike planted.
Flashbang. Kill.
Flooding them. Walls up.
Grenade.
Shield going up.
Welcome to my world.
Hostile KIA.
Dead fool.
One enemy remaining.
Shield secure.
Match point.
We can end it now. Once more.
A gift. That works. Their defense needs work.
Early dart towards bottom mid. CSP Blue now at match point here, 12-9. And a very slow start to this round here. Concordia St. Paul letting the defenders cook a little bit on slow roast. Jake tucking towards double door. Drone going to be taken out from top mid side. Early knife break at middle here towards double door. A flash through the smoke. Jake going to be blinded up through that and taken out through smoke himself. So big threat going out of the picture for CSP Blue. Immediately to follow that is Etan going down to the op of Chamber. Now up close towards default. Chamber
30 seconds
so
left.
on the default side of that wall from Jitty now pushing through on the attacking side. One at stair taken care of. One at default. Jitty tags up the Chamber. Now trying to push forward again. Saiyan going to take one out with that headhunter. 15 seconds left on the round. Jitty running out of time to make this one happen. 10 seconds. Almost certainly going to be out of time here. Jitty, nothing to do here. Trying to take one with him. Will not be able to do so. It is 12-10. Defenders adding one onto the board for themselves.
Overwhelmed.
Here.
Try not to get shot, okay? Here.
Two ultimates available here for the defending side. A KO, no command force, plus a tour de force for Chamber. Early orb up at the B main position.
Ahead.
Cordy St. Paul Blue slowly progressing their way forward, and a dink onto Etan is going to hurt big time. Oh, and the shock almost took him out. Harbor walling off top tunnel side. And into CT. CSP Blue starting to walk their way out of the B site and now taking things all the way back towards A main. KO Knife not going to spot anything at Bravo. Attackers calling for a full rotation to the A site. E10 low HP, but other than that, things looking very manageable here.
Deploying
30
drone.
seconds left.
Droning their way out. Chamber spotted with that op here again. A dart for back sight. Gonna land. Broken immediately. Chamber popping that tour de force at back sight. Tactless having 2 flashes and a grenade. CSP Blue trying to play the post plant correctly. KO, no command force pop for the retake. Molly's going on in for the lineup. CSP Blue looking to lock this one in and close out the game. Both Mollies are down and on, and this could be it. KO pushing forward. Illinois State trying to make the play.
One enemy remaining.
Chamber finding a big pickup there, only down to Etan and Ostino. The Sova ulti to lock it out. Ostino gonna find the final frag, and that's a W going the way of CSP Blue.